Marjorie Taylor Greene became enraged this week during a hearing in the House of Representatives. It was a hearing with the Homeland Security Committee that was supposed to be examining left-wing violence in the United States. Because, you know, that is the scourge, the bane of our existence is all that left-wing violence happening out there as we have mass shooters who are self-purported huge fans of conservative talkers. It's the left-wingers that are really the threat. But during this hearing, Marjorie Taylor Greene, as she frequently does, decided to go off topic and completely off the rails. And when she did that, the individual that she was speaking to, the executive director of Integrity First for America, Amy Spitalnik, chuckled. Kind of laughed at the stupid claims that Marjorie Taylor Greene was making, and that sent Marjorie Taylor Greene into a downward spiral of rage. Here's what happened. Marjorie Taylor Greene, supposed to be talking about, you know, violent left-wing extremism, but somebody had brought up white supremacist extremism. So Marjorie Taylor Greene said, you want to talk about white supremacy? How about, quote, 20 million black babies have been aborted in America since Roe versus Wade. Ha! So abortion is somehow white supremacy, and that's, you know, a left-wing thing. So there you go. Left-wingers, according to Marjorie Taylor Greene, because they apparently aborted 20 million black babies, are somehow the actual white supremacists. So Spitalnik rightfully laughed. I would laugh. That is a very stupid thing to say. And Marjorie Taylor Greene responded, is this funny to you? Is babies being murdered in the womb funny to you? Because you're smirking and laughing at me right now. Spitalnik immediately gathered her composure, wasn't laughing anymore, and fired back against Marjorie Taylor Greene, saying, quote, what's not funny are the black people and Hispanic people and Jewish people and Muslim people who have been murdered in synagogues, in churches, in supermarkets, in mosques by white supremacists. So she immediately turned it back around, knocked Marjorie Taylor Greene on her behind, figuratively. So Greene then responded, are you aware that all color people are murdered? That is a fact, that every single color person has been murdered. That's not unusual. It's not just for the people of color are murdered. White people are murdered too. So let me get this straight, Marjorie. You're sitting there saying that, hey, mass shootings are equal opportunity murders because it's not just targeting black people or just targeting Jewish or Muslim people, even though there actually have been specific mass shooters that have only actually targeted those specific races and religions. So yes, that is a thing that happens. As far as we know, there's never been a specific mass shooter that said, I'm only going to target white people. So your claim is already wrong. But your claim also contradicts the claim that started this all, that, well, abortions killed 20 million black babies. Okay, well, using your own logic against you there, Marjorie, do you know that white babies have been aborted too? Do you know that Muslim babies have been aborted? Do you know that Jewish babies have been aborted? Uh-oh, you didn't think of that, did you? No, you kind of just had your knee-jerk, stupid reaction and then ended up actually contradicting the whole point that you tried to make in the first place because you got so flustered because Spitalnik was able to knock you on your butt with facts. As to the whole thing about left-wing violence, as I said, listen, left-wing violence, does it exist? Absolutely. Violence in any political party on all political spectrums exists. But what has Homeland Security and the FBI and the CIA repeatedly told us for actually since 2006 was the first time they declared this? The biggest threat to Americans here on our own soil is the threat of violent right-wing white nationalist extremists. They've never mentioned left-wingers. Sorry, that's just not a thing that happened. So not only are you wrong in your argument, you're wrong with your numbers, you're wrong with your logic, but that entire hearing that happened was based on a faulty premise by a group of Republicans who, ironically enough, are trying to weaponize the federal government, even as they swear they're the ones trying to get to the bottom of the weaponization. You want to get to the bottom of the weaponization? Go find the nearest mirror and you'll get there. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low, low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel. We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.